Hello and welcome. You're one of the players tonight?
Yeah, my name's Darren Householder. I'll make it easy for you. I'll be playing tonight.
Hey, it's Randy Rhoads Remembered 2018. Have you played the show before, Randy Rhoads Remembered?
I have. The last few years I've played D, the acoustic orchestra at the end of the show.
Yes, D, it's so awesome. We all wait for the moment. And it's really cool because, the players line up and they just kind of do the song together at, all in time. And it always sounds great, the acoustic ending.
Well, it's the perfect, decrescendo is a music term. So what that means is, everybody gets quiet at the end of the show, which is exactly opposite of what's supposed to happen.
Hey, that's
the cool thing about it is that everybody, and Brian's good at this, he shushes the crowd. So you can hear a needle drop, right? And then it's acoustic, no one's plugged in, everyone playing the exact same, this beautiful piece that Randy wrote for his mom called D.
Yeah, and I'm glad that you talked about the song D because it's like you said, it's also like we appreciate the moment of silence that we have for Randy Rhoads, who we're doing the show for. And playing, these great songs that Randy wrote and played and performed. And of course, at the time, it was with Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah. I understand there's a few songs that are from the Quiet Riot days, also. But this is a Randy Rhoads tribute. And how great is this to have a different guitar player playing every song? And Brian's is amazing. He is the drummer who actually plays guitar as well as almost anyone playing tonight. It's crazy how good Brian is. And I get to play. I'm playing the song called Tonight, which is on Diary of a Madman. So it's a sweet.
Love that one.
Yeah, I get to say I'm playing tonight. What song are you playing? Oh, tonight. Well, when you're playing tonight, but what song are you playing?
You're the guy that gets to say that. Oh, that's fun.
Third, what's on second kind of deal. No, it's really cool. Playing with Rudy Sarzo.
Who knew Randy personally, of course. They spent time.
Well, Rudy played in Quiet Riot,
Yeah.
Go back to those days at the Whiskey in the late 70s. And then obviously join him with Ozzy. I think at some point the touring band or something like that. So if anybody knows Randy Rhoads, and to actually play.
Yeah, it's Rudy Sarzo, so it's special to get to play with him, to be on stage with him. So that's awesome.
It's a special treat. For me, I'd say it's just really an extra special privilege to be able to play with Rudy Sarzo, and of course Brian. Dewey's an amazing singer who sings Ozzy better than Ozzy probably, and Pete Ferlazzo on the keyboard, so that's amazing.
I wonder if Ozzy knows that.
I don't think he bloody cares anymore, does he?
But yeah, Dewey's really cool. He's got a great voice. Definitely matches up to Ozzy Osbourne. You gotta say. And I'm fans of both of them. So for me,
he nails it. No, this will be a really exciting night. If those of you out there watching this, come to Anaheim for the NAMM show every year, because Brian does this every year where there's the Bonzo Bash, there's Led Zeppelin music, featuring Bonzo, obviously different great drummers, and then putting this Randy Rhoads thing together with it. This is something that you see all these people in one night. It's a really special opportunity to be a part of.
It is. Brian Tichy is wonderful, and I think, everybody is kind of amused by the fact that he does really play guitar well, and he just performs the guitar very well on stage. So, and because he's known as a world famous drummer. So, of
course. Well, I've known Brian since our days at Berklee College of Music, going back a few years, and it's the rare experience of being in the dorms with Brian, and he had this little practice amp this big. And he would just sit on his bunk, in the little dorm room and just shred, and in those days, we were playing our Yngwie licks or Randy Rhoads licks or Van Halen licks, the shred licks, and Brian could do all that stuff. And it's just this is fucking ridiculous, right? And we'd actually played a recital at Berklee where he was the drummer for the show, and then I had him playing guitar on a couple with me. So this is going back quite a ways, where it's I've known forever that Brian's just one of those guys. It's just like, he's like the Dave Grohl guy. He can do it all, you know?
Wow, yeah, that's awesome. So these great musicians, all, you know, always inspiring, still inspiring each other and motivating each other. And, you know, tonight sharing in the inspiration of Randy Rhoads. What can we expect to hear as far as your music in the year to come? What's new?
Okay, I'm glad you asked, because I was hoping I'd have a chance to plug. It's not a shameless plug, because you actually invited me.
We all really want to know.
Okay, so I was in a band called Love Hate in the early 90s. JIZZY Pearl, the singer, has got a deal from Frontier Records, and we all know Frontier Records is a lot of the rock bands from the 90s and the 2000s that aren't called Def Leppard. Frontier Records puts out a lot of great music. So he asked me to play the guitar on it. We recorded it for over the course of 2017, over the course of a few months. And the record's coming out this May of 2018. It'll be called JIZZY Pearl of Love Hate. And the album is called All You Need Is Soul. And I got to play a lot of guitar.
Hey, cool.
I got to fucking play a lot of guitar. So it was really cool.
And you've got the expertise, and everybody likes Love Hate, so it's great to hear that JIZZY Pearl is coming out with something new and it's collaboration.
You know, I'm going to say this. The record has great songs. The musicianship is there. Dave Marino, or otherwise Chili, the drummer. Muddy on bass. JIZZY played some bass. He played some guitar. He's written great songs. I got to play my ass off on this thing. It's the best thing I've ever done. The music is Love Hate. It's AC/DC. It's like a little bit of a black, dark Bon Jovi song in there. There's kind of a twisted. It's really fucking cool music. I mean, people are gonna really dig it.
We got the inside scoop on that. So sounds like that you were really well prepared for it and really warmed up for this record, and it sounds incredible.
Excited about it. Excited to get out there and just play music. You know, I'm excited about tonight to share a stage with all these great musicians. It's really, like I said, it's a real privilege to play with some of these guys, and I'm super excited.
Yeah, it's a cool spot in town too. So, and it's exciting. It's during NAMM convention days. You a big NAMM convention fan?
Yeah. I mean, we've been going to the NAMM show since. I mean, when I say back in the day, like the early '90s, and you know, it's a little more business-like now. You'll see a lot of artists playing everywhere. Back in the day, I say it was like an open bar everywhere, and it was just like it was like a festival. It was like this was before like Lollapalooza. There was a NAMM show. I mean, it was all these different artists playing everywhere. A big party, and the party's a little tamed down now, but yeah, for anybody around the world or the country to come to Anaheim for this weekend, you see all these great musicians, see shows like this. Like this kind of show doesn't just come to your town, you know, but if you come out here, you can do a little Disneyland. The weather's gonna be really nice.
It's fun time.
Beach.
Yeah.
As you can probably tell, I go to the beach any chance that I get.
Ah, yes, awesome.
I grew up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, so any opportunity to go to the beach, I go.
I grew up in the Midwest too, so yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I love the sunshine. But anyway, hey, thanks for having me.
Thank you for sharing, Darren. Nice to see you. Have a fantastic night. Thank you.
Cheers.
All right.